Up to about 60 people pay to attend, but instead of going to a theater, they're going to the Schrag home. The host is just a member of the audience.
Janine does all the work, so I just offered my house, and they come in, they provide the food, the entertainment, and I just sit back and let her do it.
Janine is Janine Frank here, greeting audience members at the door. Frank is the creator and producer of the LA-based Parlor Performances, and her brand of home entertainment is as interactive as it gets.
Because it's not a theater and the performers stick around and they interact with everybody else, a lot of things happen that just couldn't happen in a theater.
Husband and wife team Alan Chapman and Karen Benjamin are the Parlor Performance tonight at the Schrag Auditorium.
Each audience has a collective personality that you get to see before you go on, and before you go on, you kind of go, will this audience like it? And, you know, most of the time they do.
People that come to these things feel that it's very special. And it's mostly word of mouth that will invite and entice people to come and share in an evening like this. And they all feel like they're very privileged.
As Dr. Schrag is discovering, a wide variety of people show up for the Parlor Performance.
We've had people from the industry, we've had some stars, we've had political people, we have students and doctors and lawyers and home repair people.
Many Parlor Performances are open to small audiences. Others are even more elite, private performances for private parties, like this birthday celebration.
They're gonna tell you life begins at 40. They're gonna tell you 40 ain't so bad.
There's a theme to the shows. I tend to go for political, social satire, whether it's comedy, solo performance, or cabaret.
It's an entertainment tradition that the show must go on, but nowhere is it written that you have to leave home to do it. Dennis Michael, CNN Entertainment News, Hollywood.
That's it for now. Tomorrow we are going to bring animals into your homes. We will
celebrating music together.
Only two bows in the bar as opposed to the bar. It feels very choppy this way.
I think harmonica or somebody did a repeat. I said, sounds good.
When the Minnesota Orchestra first began the search for a new music director, they asked musicians to play a major role in the selection process.
No repeat whatsoever from anywhere.
Despite the fact that A.G. Owe was not a household name, his name quickly rose to the top of the list. The Japanese musician had come to this country to study at Tanglewood, where he met and developed a strong musical bond with conductor Leonard Bernstein. Influenced by Bernstein, A.G. pursued his career as a conductor, and his performances drew critical acclaim from around the world. A.G. stood out with the orchestra musicians, however, for one main reason: his ability to inspire them.
Maestro is a language used for master and also means teacher. I think music, you don't teach one person to the other, we share. Some conductors like to keep everything tight and neat, and this is the way it is. I like to give the musician to speak. I like the musician to play, and what I like to create in the concert is bigger fans. Bigger the fans, the better. So people can play, can go anywhere.
It's great working with A.G. It's very energizing. He makes me feel very good about what I do for a career, and not all conductors do that.
He has a way of bringing out the best, and I think it's partly because people feel confident with him. They really trust that he'll be there for them. He'll give them what they need in performance to come through, and so it's promises to be a very rewarding relationship.
He does everything from memory, which in itself is not important, but it allows him a certain freedom. His total involvement without the music in front of him, and his communication and connection with each musician adds a lot to a performance.
A.G. Owe.
A.G. Owe.
A.G. O.J.
A.G. Owe.
One more time, how do you pronounce?
A.G., like a capital A, capital G, O, way.
Teaching Minnesotans how to pronounce A.G. Owe may be a challenge, but when it comes to overall audience education, A.G. and the Minnesota Orchestra share a common goal: to expose audiences to the joys and value of classical music as early as possible. From young audience performances to question and answer sessions after concerts to A.G.'s visits to Minnesota schools, education is something this maestro cares about passionately.
Each time you play a piece that you play often, do you have different realizations about the piece or different?
Oh, always different. Music is always different. Mozart, Beethoven are always different to me. Every day, every moment.
I thought he was really cool because he wasn't all fuddy-duddy and stuff like most conductor people you would think that they would be.
He was inspirational, he made you want to go out and do something.
He isn't just a great musician, he's also a great person too.
How's the audience?
Good, good.
It's music for you. Not for us, not for you. Close your eyes, and you're having a biggest, wonderful concert and in backyard. You don't have to go to New York and Carnegie Hall to experience this. You can hear right here, better than any concert I've ever been to.
He has a different style than previous conductors, but I like his technique. It's very precise. He really gets the point across to the musicians.
You hear music on CDs and on the radio, but it kind of creates a temporary musical community when you get a live audience and live musicians together.
And he's enthusiastic, and his smiling face is very infectious, and I think we're really going to have a good time with him.
I mean, how can you not like this guy? I mean, he's just instant charisma. I think he's one of the most talented conductors I've ever seen in my life.
As you've just experienced, A.G. Owe is a dynamic young conductor who promises to make every concert, every week so compelling that people can't wait for more. And the best way to make sure you get the most out of your evenings with the Minnesota Orchestra is to become a subscriber. The benefits of becoming a subscriber are: you'll enjoy the very best possible seats. You'll pay less for your seats, up to 40% less, depending on where you sit and which series you choose. You can pre-reserve seats months before sales are open to the public. And as an added benefit, we offer our exclusive easy